So, after we lost to Liverpool, and honestly, I think the loss to Liverpool was just, I would say, just our vehicle that lost brakes when we were in the middle of the highway. That normally happens. I mean, even the very fastest of cars in this world, I think to some point they developed some technicalities. Arsenal losing to Liverpool was just a technicality. Now, what we expected to see today was Arsenal rebounding from that technicality, because we went over the week, we talked to ourselves, we meditated on that loss, and now we're back again. So now, talking points here really. Yes, some might say that losing to Liverpool was a technicality, but let's talk about how we won today. One thing, let me start with the low points before we talk about the good points in this game. The low points is probably we don't know how long Saka will be out, because we do know that that team without Saka is not complete. That's true. We cannot play without Saka. And then number two, let's talk about Aubameyang. I don't know what's going on. We say Aubameyang is not clicking. We've seen that in just a couple of games here and there. In the game against Liverpool, things were not really clicking out for him. He is in the right positions. He's supposed to clear. He's supposed to score or do something creative. He doesn't do it. I mean, we've seen that today as well. The first one is when Saka is walked out and he has this ball right on his feet. He's just supposed to clean it. And remember, he scored in every game that he's played against Newcastle. You would think that this will be easy for him, or this is one of those games that will give him the confidence. We did not see that from him again today. So it's a point of worry for us right there, because you will feel like, even in the first half, when we were not doing so much, you feel like we were okay. The defense was clicking, the mid was clicking, but then the final third, and I will put it down to just Aubameyang, just not being able to complete those final touches, those important touches that are supposed to win for us the game. That's it. So the only bad points. Let's talk about the good points, and I will start with Saka. Yes, the first goal, that's the Arsenal goal that you come to expect from Arsenal. I mean, there were 16 touches leading to that goal, and then just how Saka was able to construct it from the start to the end. The ones he's been making today against Newcastle, that is the Saka that we do know can play for Arsenal. As the Saka that we do know goes to the England national team and does those things that he was doing at Arsenal today. So we do expect that probably it will be back for the Manchester United game, because I don't think we can actually go into the Manchester United game with a lot of confidence if we do not have Saka around. Now, second man, who for me, I think today was the man of the match. And you can argue, yeah, you say probably he was not, or he wasn't. This man, Nuno Tavares. Yes, quite unfortunate against Liverpool. You will say that. But then, if indeed you're counting how many times Nuno Tavares was on the ball today, then that's how you know that you're watching Arsenal that was supposed to win today. Nuno was instrumental in every little move that Arsenal was making forwards, backwards. That man was in Newcastle's box throughout that game, and you would like to think, how was he making his way back to defend as well? The man was all over today. That's the kind of game that Arteta is looking at and saying, why do I need Tierney back? Because Tierney was available today, but he didn't play. When you expect that, you would question why Arteta did not bring Tierney in, even in the second half. Then you would see why. Because Nuno Tavares played the game that you like to see Arsenal players, especially defenders, play. I mean, that man, for me, it was 9.5/10 from Nuno Tavares today. I mean, that is the kind of performance. He was my man of the match. Probably after Saka, or probably at the same level. That's what I would say. Then let's talk about the second goal as well. And it was made from players that you'd expect that will make it, even before Martinelli came on. Now, that pass from Tomiyasu, spot on. I mean, those runs that Tomiyasu was making, every time Tomiyasu makes a run into that box, you know that he's going to do something special. Or if he's not going to do it, then you would expect that something special is going to happen of whatever ball and that Tomiyasu guy is just going to send into the box. And today, man, Martinelli, from the point that he came in up to the point that the game ended, he sort of picked up from where Saka left it, but then took it to a higher level. Now, that is the kind of performance that I would expect for us to continue to see from Martinelli. And here's the thing that you have to know. The Martinelli, before the injury, was the Saka that we see in this team. And it was a bit unfortunate because then when he came back from injury, then you have players who have already taken your position, and you'd expect that in a team like Arsenal. But today, when he got his chance, that finish, that goal, which just might be the goal of the weekend, just as Saka's goal again might be the goal for the weekend. I mean, those were two beautiful goals. But you like to watch that goal that Martinelli scored. I mean, you have the goalkeeper in front of you. You have to keep in mind, or else it's going to be a foul. And you have this ball that is right on your shoulder that you have to volley right into the net. That is the kind of performance that you expect from the likes of Aubameyang that you didn't see today. For me, Martinelli, should he continue like that and keep on getting these chances that Arteta is going to keep on throwing to him, then indeed we have a player now that can rival the likes of Saka for those starting positions in that team. For me today, of course, we're expected to win against Newcastle, but then how? I was happy we did not become the first half team again, because today we cleared the first half at 0-0. Yes, couple of chances here and there for them and us as well. You'd expect, because the game play in the first half was defend as much as you can. But I knew the moment we're going to get a goal, then that strategy was not going to really play out for them. That, for me, is a kind of steady performance that you'd expect from Arsenal. That when you expected to win against a team like Newcastle, go out there and win. And win it good. It's a good thing that we got a clean sheet. Let's look on to the next one. Now, this goes to all those Arsenal doubters. That loss against Liverpool was a technicality. I think we fixed that technicality. Let's see how we perform against Man United. And then after that, we can come and talk about whether Arsenal is indeed building up or it is hiding in the old Arsenal that we don't want to talk about. All right, guys, I was supposed to be joined by either Nashon or Shilenge, but I don't know where they are. All right, that's me. All right, guys, see you in the next one. I'm happy for this win.